It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day. Damn.
What is it? What's wrong?
Gabriel!
I see it, Grace. Hold on. There's no one in the shop, and I know there's no one in the back. It's okay.
Okay? Gabriel, that thing is still barely alive. How could someone do this?
With a knife, maybe?
Oh, God, don't even start. We should call the police.
No, I'll take care of it.
But, Gabriel?
I said I'll take care of it. Why don't you go get some coffee? I'll have it all cleaned up before you get back.
They know where you live now.
Shh, it's gonna be fine. Now go on. Are you sure you don't want to go home? I could close the shop today.
No, I'd rather keep busy. I'll be fine. At least that creepy guy is gone. Not that they aren't still watching. Anyway, speaking of keeping busy, we got that book you ordered in this morning. The one on Rada drums.
Really? Great.
Gabriel!
I see it. Stay back.
Special delivery, it seems.
It's just an envelope.
I can see that.
Gabriel opens the envelope and finds a note from Mosley and a small brass key. Mosley's note says,
Gabe, I have to go underground with this thing. It runs wide and deep throughout the department and the city board. I'm already being watched. It was suggested that I take vacation time, so I am, at least as far as they know. Try to keep out of this. It's too hot for a rookie. Just in case, I'm sending you my office key. You might find some useful things there. P.S. I think this note will look great in the book, don't you? Make sure you save it.
the note is signed by Mosley. Today's newspaper is on the counter. Times dated June 23rd, 1993. Gabriel finds an article about St. John's Eve. It discusses the day's Catholic roots and its adoption by voodoo devotees. In the early to mid-1800s, St. John's Eve was celebrated with elaborate voodoo gatherings at Lake Pontchartrain, Bayou St. John, and other sites outside the city. These days, the day is commemorated commercially in some of the local shops, and a few churches still hold a St. John's Eve Mass. Despite his better judgment, Gabriel reads his horoscope. Today you will either die, or your life will change forever.
Sure, why not? It is St. John's Eve. They'll be out tonight for sure. But where?
The book contains several pages of Radha drum codes. Grace actually managed to find a book under Radha drum code. The key has property of Narland's police department stamped on it. Right, not anymore.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What do you know about voodoo?
I know more than I ever cared to. I wish you'd never messed with this voodoo stuff in the first place.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I know you shouldn't be messing with it, and I know you will anyway.
Are you okay?
I'd be peachy if you'd give up all this voodoo crap, Gabriel.
I'm sorry I got you involved in this, Grace.
Don't worry about me, just get yourself out of this mess.
Good coffee. I'm going out for a bit.
Be careful.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drum and opens his Radha book to translate. If Gabriel's translation of the drum code is correct...
There'll be a conclave tonight in the swamp. That must be the bayou.
You're back. You know, you really freaked me out running off like that. Anybody home?
Stay away from Malia Gede, or you shall pay with your life.
What the hell is going on?
Three nearly identical little girls are playing jump rope outside the station. There's something a little off about them.
I guess your parents probably told you not to talk to strangers, huh?
Sure enough, the girls are not talking to Gabriel. An abandoned car sits in front of the police station, one tire removed.
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
We don't have a Detective Mosley here.
What? I've seen him here all week.
Listen to what I'm saying. We don't have a Detective Mosley on the force.
About Detective Mosley.
I told you there's no Mosley here. Now get lost.
I think we should talk about what's going on around here, Officer Frick.
I don't want to hear it, Mr. Knight. Now do yourself a favor and keep your nose out of here. You got no business back there now. Move along.
That can't be good. Hey,
The drummer looks at Gabriel but says nothing in return.
oh God, that's awful. That dead bird doesn't look like an accident. A warning? Not a chance in hell. I get the feeling this tire iron wasn't just used to take off that tire. It might come in handy.
Gabriel doesn't know how to hotwire a car, and if he did, he wouldn't want that one.
I should add Mosley to the hat. That window leads to Mosley's office. It's stuck. I need a tool of some kind. All right, I'm going in.
That's funny. The window is a mirror on the other side. Whatever goes into those files never comes out. Mosley's desk has more growing on it than his head. There's a tracking device in the drawer.
This tracker might come in handy. What the hell was that? Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Do you know of anything interesting going on this evening?
You mean St. John's Eve? Mr. Knight, I know of nothing that you would find amusing.
Could I ask you some more questions?
No.
Dr. John is a huge man. If his manner weren't so pleasant, he'd be intimidating. The voodoo shrine is filled with items that both fascinate Gabriel and also make his skin crawl. Gabriel slips the signal device into the Seke Madeleine.
Can I assist you, Mr. Knight?
No, just looking.
Now if only they take the coffin to the ritual.
I hate to rush you, Mr. Knight, but I am afraid I must close the museum early this evening. This is St. John's Eve, and it's getting on towards dusk. I have things I must do.
I see. No problem. I'll just,
Leave. Goodbye, Mr. Knight. May the spirits guard you well tonight.
St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 is one of the most historic and beautiful places in the quarter. A new series of crosses is on the wall.
Let me get these new marks down. I should check this against the code Madame Moonbeam translated for me. Maybe I can figure out what this new message says.
Gabriel checks the two messages for duplicate symbols. and transfers the letters from the matches to the new message. He finds that he has the translation for all of the symbols except for 3.
I think I'll leave a message of my own.
Sensing that his message isn't quite right, Gabriel rubs it off in frustration. Pleased with his message, Gabriel tosses the brick down. Now if only DJ reads it in time.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Will you do me a favor?
What?
Use your paints to copy this snake tattoo onto my chest.
Now why on earth would you want me to do that?
I'm going to a party tonight. Costume, you know.
You don't say. I guess you're going with Malia.
Yeah. That's right.
And why should I help you out when I don't even like Malia?
Well, if you're jealous about my feelings for her,
You know that's not it. I just think, as your friend, that she's trouble.
it's perfectly understandable. I know that you have certain feelings for me, quite naturally.
Me? I would rather be hung by my hair over a bed of scorpions.
I know it must be hard having it in your face like this. No chance to avoid hearing about it, seeing it day by day.
Fine, I'll do it. Just shut up. Can we at least go in the back?
Sure, but could you say that one more time and pout your lips more?
Ugh.
What'd I say?
All right, let's go. The shirt, please.
You don't know how long I've been waiting for this moment.
Now. Hold still.
Maybe you'd like to tie me up.
One more remark and I'm leaving.
Okay, okay.
Done. It's just stunning.
Sorry I couldn't make it last longer.
Well, it was about what I expected from you.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
I'm going out for a bit.
Be careful.
The sign helpfully tells visitors that this is St. John's Bayou. If Gabriel took the sign, how would the tourists find the bayou?
Then again, that might not be such a bad thing.
Gabriel pulls out the tracking device, hoping that the Sakay Madelay made it to the ritual and that this thing will work.
All right, there's a blip. They must be here with the Seke Madule.
Bayou St. John seems denser, thicker, darker than Gabriel remembers it. In the twilight of the heavy growth, everything looks the same.
Damn Mosley and his infernal machine. This better be working.
Didn't he just come from that direction? Or did he? Didn't he just come from that direction? Or did he? The entrance to the clearing is marked with voodoo skulls. At last.